Hey, Moondog here. We're at the range today to test out two of the most popular standard velocity cartridges in my neck of the woods at the very least. We have CCI standard velocity, and we're going to compare it against Aguila Super Extra standard velocity and see which of these two ammos groups best in my Ruger precision rimfire rifle, and which one sets the new standard in accuracy. Let's start by taking a look at the ammo. Aguila Super Extra Standard Velocity is a 40-grain lead round nose with a stated velocity of 1,130 feet per second. It has a European-style waxy coating, and the ammo is made in Mexico. And before shooting each of the ammo for testing, I pulled through a dry bore brush through my barrel, not to totally clean it, but just so that we were starting with a similar level of fouling for all of the ammos tested. And of course, there was additional barrel seasoning as I ran through about a dozen rounds to zero out the scope for each of the ammos tested. And I'll be shooting my Ruger Precision Rimfire with a factory trigger and barrel, and Athlon Midas BTR 6-24 scope. Now with the scope zeroed out, let's start the test. I'm going to start by firing 5 rounds into the diamond target on the top left, and then proceed with 2 additional magazines. One magazine down, I proceeded and loaded a new magazine and shot at a different corner target. Oof. I load the last magazine and fire off the last 5 rounds. Alright, now we're done with Aguila Super Extra Standard Velocity. Let's reload these mags with CCI Standard. CCI Standard Velocity is a wax-coated 40-grain lead round nose. It's made at the Cascade Cartridge Incorporated factory in Idaho. A quick pull through with a dry bore brush, and then reseason the barrel with about a half dozen or so rounds of CCI Standard Velocity while I was zeroing out the scope for this ammo. Once zeroed out, we're going to follow the same testing protocols. I'm going to fire a 5-shot group into 3 different corner targets. First magazine done, I reloaded, and we're going to fire on the top right target next. Alright, let's reload the last mag and finish off with the bottom left target. We're going to make the gun safe, call a cold range, and then head down and compare those targets.
Alright, before we get into the results, I'd just like to recognize this episode's sponsor, Aura. They're an online cybersecurity company that I use. I get $1 million of identity theft insurance, VPN, spam blockers, fraud alerts, credit monitoring, all for a low monthly fee. And they've gotten me off of data broker lists. Those are companies that buy and sell our personal information, our name, our address, our social security numbers, our date of birth. Yes, these companies have them and they sell them to who knows who, but you can get off these lists using Aura. Use my link, aura.com/moondog, and you can try them out for free for 14 days. No kidding. Use my link and let me know how it works for you. Leave a comment. All right, let's get back to the video.
Alright, let's take a look at those targets. This is the Aguila Super Extra standard velocity, and this is the CCI standard velocity. Using my Range Buddy app, I plotted the position of the holes in each group, and based on its calculations, Aguila came out with an average group size of 2.54 inches and a mean radius of 0.84 MOA. But CCI managed an average group size of just 1.93 inches and a mean radius of 0.69 MOA.
So, did the results of that ammo test in comparison surprise you? If it did, let me know. Leave me a comment, and also let me know which kind of ammo you like to shoot with. And if you like this video, got some good information out of it, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. It just takes a second and it's absolutely free. Just click that subscribe button and click on that notification bell and you'll be notified when I post my next product and ammo review video. Moondog, out.
Hey, I'd like to know what you thought of this video. Leave me a comment or chat with me on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, MeWe, Instagram, or Locals. And if you want to see all of my videos, go to moondogindustries.com.